Okay, so I'm in my parents' room. Where do I start? So one day, I don't remember, like 2 weeks ago probably, my mom and I went to visit my sister. If you guys don't know, we don't have a lot of contact with her. So I was a little emotional. So when we came back home, I was it was a long day because of that. And I was sitting on the couch reading a book, I think, and my mom was watching something, and suddenly she asked my dad, okay, well, in Flemish then, she asks, okay, Daddy, how's the situation? And I look up from my book and I'm like, what situation? What do you mean? Like, what's going on? What are you not telling me? And suddenly my dad begins to talk about Spain, moving, packing, going for a few months, all that stuff, and it just overwhelms me and I begin crying. But before I cry, I say to my parents, I'm probably gonna cry. It's not because I'm sad, but just because it was a long day and everything, like moving is a big thing. Yeah. So we are going to Spain for a few months. We are not moving yet. We are letting our house how it is. So God's timing because it's so good timing because there's a family in Spain that we know, and they normally live in Spain, but they wanted to come for in the winter to Belgium to see their family again, and so they asked us if they could borrow our house. And well, there you see, we hope this is God's plan, for us, because when we were in Bulgaria, when we were in Bulgaria, my dad had he had some experience. He thinks it comes from God because it was very special. It became clear to him that God said to him, I take care of you, you take care of my people. So I think this was all maybe a week and a half ago, I think, that we decided to go to Spain. On one hand, I am really happy. I am. But on the other hand, we are moving to Spain because we don't have any family, only friends. And especially, I forgot to say, of course there are going to be other families that I'm going to miss also, and other friends and other girls. But I'm not going to mention them all because, then it would be kind of a lot. So, but yeah, I'm going to miss, ik ga jullie ook missen, wie dat dit ook is aan het kijken. She is a Flemish friend of mine, and yeah, I have known her for about 10 years, I think, or 9 years, yeah. And telling her I cried also. But it's gonna be a journey, it's gonna be a good journey, and we'll see what God brings, She had this beautiful quote above her bed, and it said, God's plan is better than our desires. And I say, oh wow, that's beautiful. And then the next day, I had to, it came out that I had to tell her that we were going to Spain. And I began crying, and she says to me, God's plan is more beautiful than our desires. And I was like, wow, that's true. If we hear something, we have to... Okay, never mind. It's funny just how true it was, and how we have to let go sometimes, which can hurt. And I hope someday we can live together, buy a house with our families. But that's my desire. I don't know if it's God's plan, so we'll see what the future brings. But for now, that's kind of it. Well, 6 minutes, I can really talk. This being said, I want to make vlogs again on our journey in Spain, on how God leads us, and just sharing how good God is and my life. You may ask, Anna, why are you doing this? Why are you sharing all this? I love filming. I love editing, and I think it's something creative, and I like being creative. As you see on my Instagram page, I have also like reels and videos, and I love making them. So also with this trip to Bulgaria and Romania, I found it so fun to film, and well, we'll see how this goes. Like, if it turns out in anything, but you gotta start to find out, you know? So, there we go! I don't know when I'm gonna film again, because I have to film a lot from Bulgaria and Romania still. Like, a lot. It's crazy. I'm gonna switch to Spanish because my mind is in Spanish right now. Entonces puede ser que la siguiente vez que filmo estaré en el coche y estamos de camino a España. This is crazy. Okay, pues los veo. Ciao.
Schon gerne, dass ihr als Familie euch auch selber verpflegt.
Yo guys, so it's about a week and a half before we go to Spain, and this is what I wake up to. Yes, it's pretty, but it's so cold. It's below zero, and it started like 2-3 days ago, and it's really cold. Let me show you again because I don't know if you see it that well on camera. Look at that. I'm excited, just curious. I don't know how it's gonna be. Let's go! It's not that I hate winter, but it's just cold and you have to put layers on to have warm. In the summer you can just put a dress on and you enjoy the sun, you know? But I mean, the winter has also something, of course. I think every season has something very pretty and beautiful. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no.
No matter what you do, Lord, you're still perfect. In every move you make, there is a purpose. If ever there is praise, God, you deserve.
This is really bad. Oh no.
Holy, I'm brought down to my knees in your presence. When your love is near, it feels like heaven. Father, let my worship close the distance. Oh, letting go, I wanna dance with you.
Okay guys, so basically we bought this big boy like maybe 2-3 weeks ago, and right now we are like redecorating, putting things, which I love doing this. So that's what I'm gonna do. We'll see how it comes out. I'm not gonna fill everything because then I'm not gonna make a lot of progress, you know, because when you're busy filming, it's a lot of work. So I decorated the caravan. My mom just came home from work, and I'm gonna show her and see what her reaction is. Mami, espera, quédate ahí parada. Espera, espera. Ya casi. Espera, ya casi.
Oh! Wow, dat is mooi zeg. Woe.
Lekker zie.
Heel erg mooi. Heel erg mooi.
Hi guys, good morning. It's 6th December and I woke up today. And these days that it's so busy, I wake up and I have the urge to begin to organize and do the things I have to do this day. But then I forget I have to thank the one that gave me this day. So here I am just sitting and I'm gonna read my Bible and give thanks. I think it's very important to just be very conscious about the power he has to take your day away, you know? I want to give all that glory to him because he's the one who made me and he's the one who lets me wake up, breathe new air into my lungs. So we're gonna do that and then we're gonna begin with the day. So at the moment I am a very slow reader. Now I am in Luke 18 and it's a pretty interesting book, but it's going pretty slow because it's a lot of information. I also have my book where I write a lot of things in. So when I find a verse that I don't understand or like I find very important, I write it down and I tell something about it probably. But yeah.
In my wrestling and in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence, you won't let go. In the questions, your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea.
We bought our ebook. I'm super excited to try this out. We just did the art store and it was absolutely beautiful, all the art stuff. That's why I went in and out as quick as possible. We found our mama. Me and my mom are still shopping.
Yeah.
And I bought
Look at this.
Yeah, I bought this cute little llama. Wait. So it can be that I can jump from here to filming in the. So it can be that I can. No. So like a month. No, that cannot be.